Hey, it's Randy T-Bird out here in sunny Arizona on a November 8th, I believe. Yeah, that sounds about right, November 8th. Being off work has been, kind of makes it hard to figure out what day it is. If I, normally I would know about it, but, it's not like I don't know where I am or what I'm doing, but it's just, the days kind of blend. Job search goes on. I had a second interview on Monday. I'm supposed to know by the end of the week what their decision is. I'm hopeful. See how that goes, but I continue to put in applications at places, and these days it's hard because it's hard to make an impression when all you are is a piece of paper. So or an electronic transaction, through email. So we'll see. I've got a lot to give yet, and I just want to get back to work, get some steady income going in. I'm not in financial straits or anything, but I would like to maintain what I have and start adding back to it. I still have one more commission check due from the bike dealer, so we'll see how that goes. The weather is, we had some warm days in the 90s here the last couple days. I was busy with things at home, didn't get out for a ride, so on Wednesday morning just out for a couple hours. Still got things to do at home, but yeah, on Sunday we packed up the family in the car and went up to northern Arizona and went looking around up there, and had about a 300 plus mile trip today. Went up over the mountains, couple different mountains, and up in the cool country, and it was pretty nice up there. Figured out what all the haze and smoke is from. They've got a prescribed burn going on up on Mingus Mountain. That's up the other side of Cottonwood, and it's up at about 9,000 feet, and so the smoke is just cascading across that north central Arizona area there, and just kind of hanging in the air. So it's still hazy. Temperature right now is below 70. I'm wearing a long sleeve flannel shirt to go for a ride today. It's still not jacket weather yet, but it won't be far away. They're talking about maybe a little bit of rain next the end of next week. So we are getting close to Thanksgiving here, which is kind of surreal and hard to believe at the same time. So I am hoping to get back to work by then, but we'll see. We will see. I do have another phone interview scheduled for Friday. I'm not sure what exactly that is. I had to look up the company to see what they did, so we'll see. We'll see. I don't have to take just anything. So, just been hanging around, and we're doing some pre-spring cleaning around the house, trying to get some of the stuff out of our house. We've just collected so much stuff. We're just taking a bunch of stuff to the Goodwill stores and doing that, and my wife's kind of spearheading that program, and I've got to hopefully be able to get to a bike parts swap meet. I got a lot of parts that I want to try to move along. I haven't had much luck using Craigslist or OfferUp, so I've put some stuff up, but it did not sell, so whatever. I wasn't asking exorbitant prices, but I had no response, so I will keep trying. At the swap meet, at least I know I got people there that are looking specifically for bike stuff, so, and I got some decent parts. So if anybody's looking at a couple seats for Milwaukee 8 Softails, I've got some of those. I've got a Saddleman LS Explorer for a Heritage or Deluxe, 18 and up, and get a hold of me through a DM through my Instagram page, which is also called Randytbird. And I got a few other things. Maybe I'll do a little short video and put that up. I don't know for sure, but I probably need to get off my back and repost some things on Craigslist. But again, I haven't had much success selling anything through Craigslist, but I do have a few things to move along. So pretty nice. Now the farther away if you get from town, the haze diminishes a little bit. And we're just out here in the desert again. Just my quickest way out of town. I was watching JP 1970 riding his Goldwing up there in the snow. Excuse me. Up in snowy roads. I mean, that's pretty wild up there in northern Nevada. I guess the riding season's coming to an end. He was saying something like 26 or 27 degrees. If you got heated grips and heated clothes, I suppose that's okay. But out here in the desert, I'm just not used to that kind of extreme temperature. So, as we're chilly under 70 and we're cold in the 50s. So, and if we get things in the 40s, that's real cold for us out here. We're just not used to it. We're not weak, and we do live through the 100 and teens in the summer, but definitely some chilly stuff up there when we get into the 50s and 40s, at least for us. Lived in Colorado for a couple of years, and if you had 50 degrees in the wintertime or early spring, that was the day you went out riding. But it was a different feel to up there. I think that 50 degrees and sunny up there feels warmer than the 65 degrees here in Arizona in the winter. So I don't know. Temperature's temperature. Don't ask me to do any Celsius conversions. That's what the internet's for. That's what Google's for. I realize that between us and, well, between the U.S., really, we're the only ones that never really accepted the metric system. Now, I do understand the metric system, and, you know, most anything that's overseas is calculated that way. So if I look at YouTube videos from England or Europe or anywhere, or even Canada, it's all metric. So I can do the conversions if I have to. So, and some of the numbers I've just gotten used to over the years. I can do the mental conversion without looking it up. Well, I'm be coming up here to a gas stop in a bit. This is just a short video today. This is Randytbird out here in sunny, cool Arizona on a beautiful fall day in November. If you haven't subscribed, please do. The numbers are ticking up here lately, and it feels good. And I appreciate that for each and every one of you. If you're new to the channel, thank you. Don't forget to like the videos, subscribe, and comment. I've had a fair amount of comments lately, and I love getting those and responding to everything. So if you don't like what I'm doing, well, don't bother commenting. You know, so I mean, you can if you want, but you know. Anyway, I've only had to block a couple trolls in 3 years, but yeah, that happens. Anyway, this is Randytbird out here in Arizona, and I'll talk to you later.